The Phoenix Suns have taken a 2-0 series lead over the Milwaukee Bucks in the NBA Finals, and it's been off the back of two elite performances by Chris Paul and Devin Booker. The team is completely deserving of their strong lead in the series. They've been fantastic. As for the other team on the other end of the spectrum, the Bucks, their issues are apparent. Though Giannis Antetokounmpo has been fantastic, all things considered, the rest of the team has been lackluster, especially Giannis's co-stars in Khris Middleton and Jrue Holiday. With the verge of an insurmountable deficit occurring for Milwaukee in Game 3, I'm going to discuss why the Bucks need Jrue Holiday and Khris to be better for the rest of this series if they're going to be any shot of winning the NBA championship. Before we start, if you're new here and enjoy the video, be sure to subscribe for more NBA content like this. I'm trying to reach 18,000 subscribers, so all support would be greatly appreciated. Anyway, with that being said, let's talk about the Milwaukee Bucks. Before I get into the reasons why it is crucial for the play of Holiday and Middleton to be better, I just need to talk about the two's performances so far in the postseason so you can get an understanding of where I'm coming from. Jrue Holiday all playoffs long has been poor, at least compared to the regular season, which is disappointing to see because this is the time that Holiday's play was needed the most for the Bucks. Yes, he's still been a valuable contributor in getting the Bucks to the finals, being another versatile ball handler who can put pressure on around the basket to create opportunities, but Milwaukee still needs more out of him. These playoffs, he's been averaging 17.7 points per game, around the same as the regular season, but he's also shooting a whole lot worse, seeing a near 9% decline in his field goal shooting and over a 10% decline in his three-point shooting. His true shooting percentage has plummeted to below 50%, and it's been awful to see as he's a guy the Bucks need to play well in order to win games. As for Khris Middleton, he's been inconsistent this postseason, with some games where he plays phenomenally, like Game 3 against Atlanta when he scored 20 points in the fourth, and then other games, like today, it just boggles me how he's made an All-Star team before because he just looks that bad. It's just so hard to know what kind of Middleton you're going to be getting, which just can't be happening in the NBA Finals. Obviously, Middleton has played well enough to lead Milwaukee to this position alongside Giannis, but the job isn't finished yet. With Giannis still not being 100% healthy, the two really needed to lift these finals, and so far, we've got a 4 for 14 shooting performance from Jrue Holiday in Game 1, and even worse shooting performance by him in Game 2, and as of when writing, Khris Middleton is shooting 4 for 13 at three-quarter time in Game 2. These two must be better, and it may seem obvious why, but I'm still going to explain how important these two guys are to the performance of Milwaukee because it is a little bit deeper than stars playing well on the surface. Unfortunately, a side effect of Giannis's game, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, it's just a trend that I've noticed, is that he can't really take over a game and drop 50 when his team is struggling, like a LeBron could back in the days of Cleveland and Miami. Sure, he can give you 25 to 30 points a night on the regular, and as of when writing, he's on for 40 plus, as well as 10 plus rebounds and more, which is amazing, but I don't think you can realistically expect him to be a one-man show and get his team to a win, especially against a side as well-rounded as Phoenix is. This is why having co-stars like Middleton and Holiday to be effective is so important to Milwaukee's success. These guys need to be great themselves to support Giannis, and we already know how important these pieces are to ensuring Giannis has success, and the Bucks have success as a team. There's a reason why Holiday was traded for, and why he was offered that huge extension, because his playmaking ability and offensive threat that he poses makes the Bucks so much deadlier. When he's not playing at his best, it goes back to what the 2019 and 2020 seasons were like for Milwaukee. Their spacing is a whole lot worse. Giannis has less freedom to do what he wants, and even if Giannis does ball out like he did today in Game 2, they still aren't often in a position to win. Same goes with Khris Middleton. When Middleton is on fire and at his best, Milwaukee's offense is easily top 5 in the league. He's truly a special player when he gets it going. Just look at Game 3 in the Eastern Conference Finals where he scored 20 points in the last quarter. The problem is, it doesn't happen all the time, and that's costing the Bucks big time right now. Giannis has been superb in games 1 and 2 of these finals. If I'm being honest, he's been the best players on both teams, maybe outside of Devin Booker. But even with his fantastic play, the Bucks are not going to win if it's a one-man show. Against a team like the Suns, heavy reliance on one option is not going to get it done. And for that reason, Jrue Holiday and Khris Middleton must step up in Game 3 and be better. Otherwise, Phoenix are looking at a pretty comfortable road to the NBA Championship. And that will conclude the video. What do you guys think of this? Do you agree with that take? Can the Bucks win Game 3 at home? Let me know all your thoughts down in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop it a like and subscribe. But with that being said, I am out. Peace.